Hey Capricorn, and welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you, asking what's coming towards you at the time that you see this. So whenever you do see it, that's when it was meant to find you. That being said, of course, only take what resonates, what feels right. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Capricorns and cross watchers to pray for you, simply say hi in the comments section. You're welcome to leave an emoji or share what you're going through. It just gives us something that we can focus on that represents your energy. And lastly, thank you, and please consider hitting the like button. Helps the channel so much. And also there's what's called a hype button now that really helps us smaller channels just get up there in the algorithm in front of people. So if you'd like to help out, hit that hype button. All right. We have two messages. Find comfort and balance in simple ways, Capricorn. You have support all around you. And you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Awesome. Some of you guys, that might be business. Some of you guys, that might be friendship or romantic. You guys are all going through different things, but the energy is the same. All right, so Capricorn, what's coming towards my Capricorn? Let's make it clear. What's coming towards my Capricorn? Seven of Pentacles. So you guys, I'm going to get some general energies out. We're going to talk through them and then we'll unpack them further and just and to get a better understanding of what you're going through. Lastly, okay. Okay. Okay, listen, I think that you guys have had some really interesting readings lately. But being that this is a timeless reading, I want to focus on this interesting this is relative to a situation that you thought you had a grasp on or a perspective on, something you've poured a lot of effort into. And you'd like to reap the rewards, or you'd like to see some benefits of that effort, right? You'd like it to turn into something. Something is being revealed, however, that you didn't see before, that will cause some conflict. Now, it's not going to stay in conflict. It's going to go good places and stuff. I don't believe in leaving you guys in a lurch, because everything is on its way progressing to another thing, right? So we're gonna walk our way there. But this is where I'm finding you. At this time of Seven of Pentacles, stepping back to review, all that you've poured into a situation. And knowing what you know now, you can see what you can expect if you just keep on doing what you've been doing, right? So this is a pause where you can course correct, you can gain perspective. It's like a fork in the road. Now, whether or not this perspective is gained because something was revealed, or you're simply stepping back from everything and looking at it differently because of the conflict. I think that that's the way it's going, because it's not working out any other way in my head. Yeah, something's being revealed here, that Moon card in reverse. And it's been there all along, or at least for a while. And so it's finally becoming news to you. Puts things, what's really good about this is it's kind of like realizing that you've got a cavity or something. And it's like, oh, okay, stop everything. We got to deal with this now. And although it's a hassle and it's a pain in the butt and it might cause issues, trying to work out how you're going to get to the dentist, how you're going to get it, how you're going to afford it and all that. It's ultimately a good thing to be able to see this, because I think if you'd kept on going, you would have been wondering later, why are we not making better progress here? And that's the Seven of Wands with the Wheel card in reverse. It's like things are coming to a halt and then you doubt yourself. And so there's a little damage done there. This is what would happen if you had not seen this. earlier, you know, if you'd not seen this when you did. And so now you can go to the dentist and you can get that so-called cavity taken care of, right? This is the transformation card. So this is where you're like, okay, this is where we're going to do some course correction because everything is hitting a wall right now with a wheel of fortune in reverse. Usually when the wheel is upright, it's like progress, good news is coming towards you, making movements. Sometimes it's like, cool, something's coming back around, you know, pay it forward, you're gaining the reward for efforts made, but everything's just hitting a wall. And the cost, if you didn't find this out, it would be in your own confidence. You'd be wondering, like, what the heck? Is this me? Did I do something wrong? So anyway, so this is actually really good because truth is coming to light, right? You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. I'm excited to get to that. So Hanged Man energy, long time in coming, but you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So this just basically, Capricorn, at the risk of sounding too dramatic, this basically seems like some really important details are coming to light. They're going to make things make sense. And this is the second time you've gotten this reading, you know, and I know this is a timeless reading. You're going to find it whenever you needed to find it. But I think now we see some progress. Now we see a light at the end of the tunnel. And, you know, this is all highlighting the Hanged Man energy, which is ruled by Pisces. And it's a very important perspective gained, but through a sacrifice of some sort. So, Six of Pentacles. This is reciprocity. This is equal give and take. This feels good. This feels like a turnaround a little bit. And let me see with this. Okay, so this almost feels like justice. The justice card has not come out yet, but I feel like I'm going to take these actually. I'm feeling like for the greater good, certain decisions are going to have to be made. But you know, it's interesting because it's almost like somebody's karma playing out and you're stepping back being like, yeah, that's kind of the only way that we regain balance here. It's very interesting energy. It's like you have the emotional and the spiritual wisdom to kind of step back. You know what this feels like? This is a weird analogy, but I'm going to throw it out there. You know how National Geographic has got kind of a rule that the photographers aren't going to meddle with nature. So if there is like a lion taking down a caribou, even though it's really hard to watch, they're not going to get in the middle of it, right? There's this feeling of like, this is somebody else's karma playing out. And I can lead a horse to water. I can't make them drink. I can only do so much. And that is the Page of Wands in reverse. And it's the Six of Wands in reverse. Like this is, you're watching somebody else kind of receive their karma, the Death card. And I don't think that's a literal death. I think that something has to end here and you recognize it. And you recognize that it's too big and it's not within your like rights to meddle with. And it's somehow impacting Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. It's impacting family. It's impacting maybe stability, home, property, inheritance. Ten of Pentacles is legacy that is left. Inheritance. I'm telling you these names of these cards so you can look them up yourself. Six of Cups is the past. It's nostalgia. It's family. It's memories. So this feels like it's affecting the ripple effects of this. Now it's going to go in a better place. This is like, once this karmic debt is paid off, it'll be balanced again. And you know that. And that's why you're not stepping in the middle of it. It's over your head. But this has ripple effects that, they affect family, they affect property, they might affect the future, they might affect inheritance. What is this the Five of Swords? There's a sense of like, Capricorn, on your end, there's a sense of, I told you so. Like there's a cycle that's broken with truth. King of Swords, I told you so. Cycle broken. The Devil card represents pattern cycles, behaviors that don't serve us very well. They can be destructive, but they can also cast the illusion that we're stuck in them, and they're not. So it's like an addiction. It's like codependencies. And we all, as we get older, pick up bad habits, So we're all guilty of that, right? But the truth is caught up to somebody. King of Swords to the Devil. And this is the I told you so part, the Five of Swords. It's like you saw it. Like, it's almost like as soon as you find this out, you kind of know how the rest is going to go. And I think, Capricorn, you know pretty quickly that, like, you're reaching a point where your duties have reached. Please bear with me while I look for these words. I'm so sorry. You've reached your limits. But I think that you have the integrity and the love to not look away. And that's where, Capricorn, you're really strong, you're really powerful. And a special way that others aren't. So while you can't go the rest of the way with them, in your own way, you're there for them. So it's not a mean I told you so. It's not like rubbing it in somebody's face, because I don't think this is pleasant for you. But it does feel right. It does feel Six of Pentacles, like, all right, well, things are catching up to somebody here. And wow, this is a really powerful reading. I would like to know, before I sign off with you, I would like to get some cards on this Oracle card, which I don't always do, but I really liked this one. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. I'm going to do this with a new deck of cards for my Capricorns. What's this? Tell me what this beneficial partnership is about for my Capricorns, please. The Sun card was turned around. What is this beneficial partnership about? Oh, that just compounded it. Three of Pentacles. That's the collaboration card. You're not alone in this. You've got other people who are like witnessing the thing and want the best outcome as well. What's coming through in your reading is something very sincere. It's very sincere. Like, really strong. Like, it's bringing tears to the backs of my eyes, because there is a solidarity behind it all. It's recognizing that, oh, this isn't easy, but we're all here. We can do this, But that being said, we can do this. You are respectfully stepping back when you get to a certain point that is not yours to do, and that other person is too. But there is this intuition, there's Nine of Cups. What you've done so far, you're going to be very grateful and happy. Like, I think it's specifically around this collaboration. I think you're going to be very happy that you brought in these other energies. That's the Nine of Cups. That's giving yourself a pat on the back by following your intuition, because guess what? This collaboration, having partnership here, is going to lead you out of anxiety. Nine of Swords in reverse. This is the opposite of anxiety, worrying, overthinking, ruminating, and staying up too late and losing sleep. So asking for help or collaborating, allowing help. It doesn't feel like you're asking for help. It feels like you're allowing and acknowledging help. Anyway, I'm sending you off with so much love and light and good juju. Say hi. You're welcome to leave a little emoji and we'll pray for you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.